The Ghana Science and Tech Explorer program is an exciting platform designed to incentivize and upskill Ghanaian junior high school students in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics (STEM) through a challenge. The program, initiated by the Dream Oval Foundation, was designed on the back of a research exercise that included 8,086 students, 465 teachers, and 215 industry leaders from private and public sectors. This year's program commenced in June with the objective of encouraging junior high school students and teachers to solve issues affecting their local communities. The program began by inviting schools to participate. The GSTEP team traveled between the Greater Accra and Ashanti regions of Ghana, speaking to eligible schools about the program. Rather than following a preset curriculum, the program's Challenge Prize allows students the opportunity to create and innovate around their own projects, bringing issues that are important to them to light. Over 800 submissions were received.
So when they put forward their idea, we then did assessments of what came through. And that assessment was based on a set of criteria that we had. So the criteria involved things like innovation, impact, what type of impact would it have on the community, teamwork, ethical considerations. We then selected the top 25 scoring from the Ashanti region and the top 25 scoring teams from the Accra region. So those 50 teams became our finalists. We then brought those 50 teams together in person so that they could carry out induction activities. Now that was a fun day for bringing them together to celebrate their success as finalists, but it was also about showing them some hands-on experience of using prototyping tools, getting support from social entrepreneurs, being introduced to their mentors and coaches, so that they could really go away inspired to turn their idea into a reality.
The GSTEP program offers the opportunity for many under-resourced public schools to have access to knowledge and resources in STEM. On the back of this, mentors were deployed to provide the teams with relevant knowledge in STEM.
As a mentor, what we do is that we direct the teams with their ideas, and working with them, I've observed that day in, day out, they acquire new skills, and with the various aspects of the program, entrepreneurship and all that, it's helping them in the way they think and the way they see things.
Seeing girls participate in the program has been very enlightening for me. My team has 4 ladies and 2 gentlemen, and the ladies are really amazing. They are doing well. I like how the program is able to make them think on their feet. It's making them inquisitive, and it's very important to have girls participating in STEM and even giving them the opportunity to be mentored in that field.
The teams were also provided with coaches and activities to support them with the relevant technical knowledge to enable them to build their prototypes, which will ultimately help solve problems in communities.
My role as a GSTEP coach involved mainly giving technical support to the team. We had to first of all plan the project, discuss the materials we are going to use and how we are going to put everything together. And then I guided them as to how to put everything together.
Our school is situated near Okumfanochi Teaching Hospital. Therefore, drivers ply the road frequently, and it poses danger to the students crossing the road. Due to that, our team decided to develop a device called Illuminated Child Road Safety Device to help the child cross the road safely.
Our idea for the GSTEP challenge is to create a device which will sense high concentration of LPG leakage in the atmosphere. When the power source is connected into our device and there is high concentration of gas, the red LED will switch on and the buzzer will sound an alarm. And on the LCD screen will be written LPG leak detected. And when there is no gas leakage in the atmosphere, the green LED will be on, and on the LCD screen will be written no LPG leakage detected.
So this is the MGIN Smart Skin. It is to aid the visually impaired move around with little or no help. Our device has an ultrasonic sensor which will scan for obstacles in its path and then give the data to the vibrator to vibrate. Our device also have reflectors around it so that when the user is using it at night, when the passers-by are coming, their light can easily be reflected to them and notice that there's someone in their way to prevent accidents.
As a coach, I was supposed to especially help them with the Arduino coding that will do the intelligent sort of prompting to the system that when temperature is at this point, release this water, when temperature is at this point, do this to the fan. So my job included the technical bits, which was the coding bit, but I was also introducing sort of soft skills such as communication skills to them, how to make their presentations, and then how to communicate their projects really to the public.
Coaching sessions and industrial visits offered the teams the opportunity to acquire relevant technical skills and knowledge to apply in the challenge and after. Once these sessions were complete, the teams prepared to present their prototypes to be judged.
I expect that everything will be successful and then we will be admired by everybody and our project will also be liked by the judges. That is our expectation for it.
We think we have the capacity and ability to win, but if we don't win, we could try again. We'll keep on doing better inventions.
The criteria had been properly spelled out. It is for them to identify problems in their communities. Secondly, to find an innovative way of addressing those problems. Of course, once you find an innovative way, then you need to know how the processes involved in achieving that end, how you would organize your team to deliver the program you've put together, and of course, safety, health, and environmental considerations.
So technically, I would be looking for innovation, and I would also be looking for creativity. Innovation in the sense that I'm looking at projects that haven't been thought of before, or even if they have been thought of before, I'm expecting that they are going to present it in a different way.
And so Beyond Creation took into consideration the factor climate change and decided to create a mower powered with solar panels instead of fuel. Because with the use of acid burns, it releases large amounts of carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas, into the atmosphere. The greenhouse gases trap heat, causing global warming.
And our mower uses technology because it has been programmed to be controlled with a remote. Whilst our mower mows, it collects the weeds into the bagger or the dustbin attached to it. So after weed, you just have to detach it and throw your weeds away.
From our observation, we saw that if you come closer to the bin, it opens automatically.
How much has gone into the production?
The Nervous finalists would never know their fate until the exhibition and awards ceremony. As the exhibition and awards drew closer, arrangements were made to transport and house all 25 teams from the Ashanti region in Accra. The schools would not be left out, however, making the trip in droves to come and support their teams. Family and friends turned out in their numbers likewise. The awards were graced by a cross-section of dignitaries, including the Minister of Education, Ghana Education Service officials, head of INGOs, and the private sector.
The winner of the GSTEP Challenge 2022 is the Geniuses of Odara. From Odara Valley to Kumasi.
These are young men and women drawn from schools in Accra, Greater Accra and Ashanti. And majority of them are coming from basic public schools. And if you look at the innovation that they brought about, are using technology to inform the processes and their creation and their inventions, it's just laudable. The final award went to Odara. I'm sure it's Odara Barracks in Kumasi. And this is a public school, and the students are so excited and won the top awards that they are taking home. We're also arranging for them to go and see the president. If you see this, the nation is sowing seeds of innovation. The next 5 to 10 years, you're going to see these young men and women inventing things that will save lives and bring about money.
Here in the exhibition, I'm amazed by the incredible potential of young Ghanaian students that is on display in this exhibition. I've learned so much from them and been extremely inspired by the initiative, the enterprise that they've brought in putting critical thinking skills, STEM skills, digital thinking skills to bring all that together to address problems in their communities and cities. So there's so many examples, and it's very interesting that they have really imbibed or learned or put into use this way of iterative working, prototyping, improving, and even thinking and dreaming big, which the GSTEP program is all about.
This year's GSTEP program has once again demonstrated that a sleeping passion around STEM and innovation can be awoken in Ghana's students, no matter their background. This year, despite the challenges of resources and teacher strikes, all parties still rallied around to ensure their students had the best chance of winning. The feedback was similar across board.
The GSTEP program has been immensely successful. The fact that we had over 800 submissions from those two regions, Ashanti region and Accra region, has been phenomenal. We have also had a number of other regions coming forward and saying they want to take part in GSTEP.
Thanks to the GSTEP program, the students have improved greatly in their thinking about electronics and STEM, and also how to use the basic tools and materials that we use in everyday electronics projects. They are now able to effectively think about problems in their community and ways of solving them.
So being able to organize such a program for young people at this level is crucial, because as they are at the junior high school level, they're already thinking about what problems they can solve, what solutions they can create, and what impact they can make. And they'll start thinking like this when they go to the senior high school system, when they go to the university system. And a lot of them might end up creating sustainable projects and businesses even before they leave university, which is good because it's going to create jobs for them, it's going to create jobs for their colleagues, and it's going to make impact in solving some of the biggest challenges we have on the continent. So this is really good.
In our schools, we actually learn science, but we don't put it into practicals, like to solve problems in our community. But GSTEP gave the chance to apply your scientific knowledge to solve problems in your locality and to help Ghana as a whole.
After the GSTEP, during the process, I learned how to organize a team. I learned how to use applications like Edge Diagrammer, PowerPoint, and Figma. I also learned how to tolerate others' behaviors. And I learned that a team is a we thing, not an I thing. So in case of any emergencies, it's always a we thing.
I think you should continue the program, because continuing the program will give others who have their minds to innovate and invent things, but they don't have the chance to put these things into reality.
The GSTEP challenge has helped our students a lot. They have supported our students with some materials to be able to create something on their own to solve a problem in their community. It has created the impact of self-learning in our students.
I'm hoping that you can get more partners that can commit more funds to the project, where it can impact more young people across all 16 regions can have competitors and projects being selected from those areas, and they can receive mentoring to work on these projects.
We want to ensure that the government really backs this as a practical STEM endeavour that can be built into the curriculum, because we want to provide every young person with this opportunity to really learn in a practical way how STEM can be applied in real-world solutions. We know that that type of learning is what is going to make them make the connection with why STEM is important for the development of the country.
They've exhibited so much energy, and you will understand that this is what they want. They want to be introduced to practical learning. They want to make education fun. This GSTEP is a way of making education fun for the children to enjoy education, doing things with your hands. We are grateful to every child who took part in this challenge. Yes, the challenge is launched again for 2023. There is another opportunity to submit your idea for 2023, and who knows, the sky will be the limit for you.
Thank you, GSTEP!